KPMG Women's PGA Championship at Hazeltine, Minnesota, the course up there, where, of course, we've had PGA Championships and Ryder Cups. And I guess all signs have to be Nelly going for a three-peat, right? This is where the conversation has to start right now.
Yeah, I'd say so. And I got to correct you real quick. You've been doing a little bit of alphabet salad here with the beginning of the name.
KPMG
Women's PGA Championship. Yeah.
Totally.
And an
knew that.
enormous shout out to KPMG because of what they've done
Yes.
investing in this championship. The last time we were here in 2019, the purse, I think, was just under $4 million. That purse is $13 million this week, the biggest in the history.
It's a
of
big
women's
difference.
golf. It is a gigantic difference. Obviously, Nelly's story 1A, trying to become, I think, would be the fifth woman to win 3 major championships in the same season. Oh, by the way, she has 3 more shots at that this year. We play 5 majors on this tour every year. Hannah Green won here in 2019. The last time we were here, she's won 4 times worldwide this year, so definitely be on the lookout for her. It was a great leaderboard when we were here in 2019. Nelly finished tied for 3rd. NB Park was in the mix. Mel Reed had a great finish. Just an excellent leaderboard. Just to reiterate for those of you who aren't locked in on the women's game week in and week out, Nelly Korda has played 8 stroke play events this year and been beaten by a combined 10 players. So that's kind of the other universe that she's existing in currently. She's beating the field by nearly 4 shots around, which is like 4 strokes gained around is like peak Tiger territory in terms of dominance over your peers. So she's got to be the outright, runaway favorite, but a lot of players are playing some really good golf. Miyu Yamashita won last week, beat Lottie Wood in a playoff. 2 of the best players in the game. Yamashita, the reigning AIG Women's Open champion. Lottie was going for her 2nd win of the season. So a lot of players in great form. I'm excited to see them take on Hazeltine this week. The weather today is absolutely spectacular. It's going to be a great championship. I can't wait to get started.
How strong is the state of the game on the LPGA right now with everything that you just talked about? Obviously, Nelly is running away with it. We saw a little bit of that Charlie Hall influence, and maybe we get a little bit of a rivalry there going after what happened at Riviera. But you mentioned so many of the other players that are playing well. Craig Kessler, the commissioner of the LPGA Tour, has to be very, very happy with the way things have gone since the season began.
Yeah, talk about a tough act to follow with what we saw at Riviera a few weeks ago, where you've got world number 1 holding off one of the most popular players on tour in Charlie Hall. Gabby Lopez was a phenomenal story that week, her best ever major championship finish. So many great storylines. Minjee Lee is the defending champion of the KPMG. She won in Frisco last year, real close to where I live, just north of Dallas. One of the most consistent, exceptional ball strikers, especially when we get to these toughest tests. The list is really long in terms of how talented these players are, and the testament to the investment that KPMG made, the increased purse size. This is going to be the greatest statistical presence that they've ever had with the shot-by-shot data that we're introducing via KPMG this week with the broadcast. It's really just in an exceptional place, and yes, Commissioner Craig Kessler's got to be very happy with where they're at right now and how they continue to grow this thing.
And I want to be clear, KPMG, I apologize. We got PGA, LPGA, PGA Championship, KP, a lot of
TGO,
letters, a lot of word salad.
TGA,
exactly. So
too many
I have
acronyms.
all the respect in the world for KPMG, and I just want to make sure that we got that across, so there are no hard feelings here. So if it's not Nelly, based on how they've been playing and how you think the course sets up for them, give me the 3 names to watch for this weekend.
I think Gino Titicun is one of the most interesting athletes across all sports right now because she's been to number 1 in the world for a long time. Nelly passed her earlier this season, but she doesn't yet have a major championship victory. She's got 5-6 top 5 finishes in majors. Now, she's only 22 years old. She's still super young, but she's accomplished basically everything except breaking through in one of these major championships. It's going to happen eventually. She was the 36-hole outright leader last year at the KPMG and then just couldn't make a putt over the weekend, and Minjee passed her, but she's super interesting to me. Charlie Hull's in that same boat. You just feel like it's gonna eventually happen. She would be probably, aside from Nelly, she'd probably be the most popular winner that we could see here. And then look, Hannah Green's already done it out here, and she's been a prolific winner this season. I mentioned she's won 4 times worldwide. She's playing the best golf of her career, arguably, over the last 6 months or so. Those are all names to watch. I'm not sure if Yamashita is long enough to win on this golf course. If you haven't seen her play, she's literally 4'11". She could fit in my pocket. But she is incredible. Tee to green and around the green. She's an exceptional player. I don't know if she's long enough. She's a better fit at places like the Open Championship, like a course like Sahali, where we played the PGA here about 3 years ago. But those are three names to look for if you beyond Nelly Korda, who's going to have the lion's share of the coverage and be followed. Every stroke will be followed all week. Just think about those names too going forward here for the Women's PGA this week.
Support for today's episode comes from Square. You know how you can tell pretty quickly if a business is run well now? No, it's not the logo. It's not the size of the place. It's about the experience. Look, at a golf course, you make the turn, grab a hot dog, a drink, maybe something stronger if your front nine didn't go the way you wanted it to. Tap your phone, maybe earn a few loyalty points and get back to the 10th tee. That flow, that staying in rhythm, it matters because nobody wants friction, but behind that simple moment is a lot of operation, payments, staffing, inventory, and that's where Square makes sense. Square is not just a take a payment and move on. In 2025, Square processed about $250 billion in payment volume across its seller ecosystem. And that lines up with how we do things here at the Wingo Network. No hot takes, no nonsense. Show me what works. Show me the numbers. Show me the system. If you're starting a business or running one that deserves better tools, Square helps you sell, manage, and grow without slowing down. And as a bonus right now, you can get up to $200 off Square hardware at square.com/go/wingo. That's SQUARE.com/GO/WINGO. Run your business smarter with Square. Get started today. Hey, just want to take a minute to thank this week's sponsor, Cozy Earth. Look, I'll be honest with you. I've been living in this stuff. Been traveling a lot this week. You know the deal, dealing with heat, trying to function. And any comfort is not optional for me anymore. I demand it. I need to feel comfortable so I can be my best. The Everywhere Pant and the Everyday Polo are just amazing. That's basically my travel uniform right now. Light, breathable, doesn't wrinkle no matter how long I'm sitting on a plane or in a production truck or whatever I'm doing. And the bamboo sheet set, oh my goodness. After a week like this, getting into those when I get home, that's not nothing, trust me. They're awesome. One thing one customer told me is that they bought these pants 3 times, not once, twice, but 3 times because they were that comfortable. I get it, man. I'm right there with them. And that's the most important thing for me. Cozy Earth backs all of their stuff, by the way. 100-night sleep trial, lifetime warranty on the clothing, easy returns if that's not right. But trust me, it's going to be right. Summer should feel easy for everyone in the house. Cozy Earth's bamboo sheet set, Everywhere Pant, Everyday Polo are designed to keep me cool, comfortable, and actually relaxed all summer long. Head to CozyEarth.com and use my code WINGO for an exclusive 20% off. That's code WINGO for an exclusive 20% off. And if you see a post-purchase survey that mentions how you heard about Cozy Earth, say you heard it right here. And those are straight facts, homie.